How's it going, everybody? Back at you with another vlog. This one's going to be a little bit different and it's going to be a little bit special. I was going back through my older videos back when I was kind of doing like the reviewer thing on this channel, which I will still do, as we're going to see today. And I saw that I covered a lot of dating apps. A lot of people don't know this about me. I despise dating apps. And I really missed kind of drilling into these apps that just promote nothingness. Like, I feel like you're even less likely to get dates by going on some of these apps. That's how bad some of them are. Now, the usual suspects back then were apps like Tinder, mainly Tinder, actually only Tinder. I'm going to show you this app that I used to use that I've now recently discovered that, oh boy, we're going to rip into. So I want to say around like 2016 maybe is probably the year that this app started to surface and become prominent. People were sick of Tinder and its garbage, fake accounts, people on it for Venmo money, people just not using it anymore because it was garbage. People were getting sick of it, people who actually wanted to find a good dating app. So an app called Once got released. So basically, you go through, I'm going to blur out my stuff because I don't want people to really see my location and everything, but you have your profile, your basic profile with your pictures in the background. You get like, I think, 1 to 6 pictures to put in. That's the options. Usually people do 1 to 3. That's actually how you can tell if the account is a bot or not. If they have 1 pictures or 3 pictures, anywhere in between, there's a good chance they're going to be a bot. If they have more than 3 and they have like between 4 and 6, it's definitely going to be a real profile. But anyways, you got the standard thing. You have your name, your location, your pictures, your bio, and then they have details, which is actually you go through your profile and you can put, male, your sexual orientation, so straight, gay, bisexual, or other, your age, height, if you drink, if you smoke, your ethnicity, your religion, everything like that. It's actually pretty customizable. That's one of the good things about it. Then you can put in your match settings, which is, if you prefer religion, if you prefer ethnicity, if you prefer age, your age preference. So there's like those 3 preferences. And on the bottom it says VIP settings. I'll get to that later. That's important. Remember that. Foreshadowing there. Then you have the reviews section of your profile, which is picture accuracy. Mine is to be completed because I guess you have to ask friends to vote for you, and that's, I don't know, I've never done it. There's did they like dating you option, which is people can review your profile, but the problem is I don't have any score because I haven't gone on any dates through this app because I don't use it anymore. Then there's did they like chatting with you. They can rate if they like the conversation. Again, 0% because I haven't used it. And then they have a picture rating. And I'll explain what that is in a little bit, but you can click on this and see the ratings of your pictures. However, you need to pay a crown to do that. I'm going to explain crowns later as well. So I'm going to try and blur this person's face out. If not, I just won't use the footage. Basically what happens in the app is you get photos of profiles based on your preferences that you can scroll through, and you can rate from 1 star to 5 stars based on how much you're attracted to them. The problem with this is you get their photos, and that's it. You don't get their name, their age, their location, their preferences, their bio, none of it. So for an app that's supposed to not be encouraging the Tinder-like aspect, why is it encouraging the Tinder-like aspect? Because you're really just scrolling through these profiles, not getting a sense of personality. Like, it's 100% based on looks, which is something it's supposed to be combating. Now, there's something at the top of your screen during the star section of the app called matching quality. So however many people you rate, it gives the human matchmakers who actually run the app and supposedly match you with people a better idea of what kind of girl you like. So basically, the higher the percentage you have, the more likelihood you're going to get a more perfect match to you. I don't necessarily believe this though, because when I had it at 100% back when I used it, I would still get matches like that would never like me or message me. It didn't improve my chances of matching with somebody. So how does the app work? Basically, around 12 noon you get 1 match for the day, picked by human matchmakers that run the app, not like an automated thing. So every 24 hours around 12 noon you get a new match. You can see their profile, you can like them or dislike them, and I think you could actually like change your mind later on, I think, if you dislike them. I'm not sure though. So if you like them, you'll have the option to have a conversation with them. And then that's when you can chat with them. However, if she still isn't messaging you, there's the grab your attention option. You can click on it, and it will give you the option to send her a charm, which costs 1 crown to send her a charm. Now, how do you get crowns? You don't. That's the problem with this app. The crown system is probably the most scummiest thing I've ever seen in a dating app. They claim that there's some premium features in the app. I say that's bullshit. You're going to see the price amounts on the screen, but essentially, it costs $10 for 5 crowns. $10, and keep in mind these crowns, you can't even really use them much. Like, there's these things called chat requests in the app where people, if they want to talk to you but you haven't matched, for 2 crowns they can send you a chat request. 2 crowns is worth $4 if you're going off the most basic minimum purchase place. So that's $4. If you do the $10 version, that's $4 to ask someone to chat with you. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And they claim that it's worth it because you're 3 times more likely to get matches when you use the chat request feature. Yeah, no shit. Obviously, if you send a chat request, you want to talk to the person. So obviously, if they accept it, you both want to talk to each other. Therefore, you're going to talk to each other. Wow, I wonder why that works. The problem is every single unique feature of this app is blocked off behind a paywall. Now, they do have the option to upgrade to Once VIP, which gives you a little bit more features, but it doesn't give you crowns. So you'll get the VIP version, and you'll have to still buy crowns to send chat requests. I know because back when I used the app, I tested it. I did a 3-day free trial of this app, and from what I remember, I got a couple matches per day, so a little bit more matches, and I got to, like, I think see if they passed or liked me. And that was like really it from all I remember. So you'll end up paying money to become a premium member and then still have to pay even more money for crowns. Why? What's the point of being a VIP member if you can't use the best part of the app? I'd rather go through the bullcrap of Tinder where it just puts a refresh timer for like, I don't know, like a couple hours, 12 hours or something, until you can start doing more swipes. And the most insulting part about it is that the chat requests don't really work as well as you think they do. Back when I tested the VIP thing, I got 2 chat requests in 1 day. So I figured, let me test the crown system and see if the chat request thing actually works as well as they claim it does. Now, I only did 2 chat requests, but I was astounded with what happened when I paid $10 for 5 crowns. I got the crowns, and I accepted the first chat request. I sent the message immediately and heard nothing back. Nothing. Not a single thing. So I figured, you know, okay, I'll do the second one. I did the second one. Heard nothing back. Nothing at all. You would think because these people spent around $4 to talk to me, they'd at least send 1 message to give me a shot. You put in money out of your own pocket, which, by the way, they didn't get free crowns for being a premium member. As far as I know, that feature does not exist. It did not exist when I signed up for the free trial back when I used the app. I didn't get any crowns during that period. That's how you know that a lot of these accounts are dedicated to like a bot account, or honestly, to make you spend money. I know this sounds like a conspiracy theory, but like, hear me out. No actual human spends money on someone then doesn't at least send a couple messages. Like, I could understand if I had a conversation with them and then they thought, you know what, I don't actually care about this guy, and then stop messaging. No, they didn't even read the message. Actually, I take that back. One of them did and still said nothing. And the other one didn't even look at my message. So that's why I genuinely think that there are accounts on there dedicated to promote their crown system, to just send you chat requests so you'll spend money. And if you go to the App Store, you're going to see that it has like a 4-star review, because I think what was happening is they claim if you rate them 5 stars on the App Store, you'll get better matches, which is actually bribery, pretty much. But if you go to the most helpful reviews, you'll see people complaining about it being a scam and complaining about it putting a paywall behind everything. I cannot stress enough, if you still use dating apps, do not touch once. Do not touch it. Stay as far away from it as possible. If you want to use an app that has the same premise and is a lot less scummy, check out the app Coffee Meets Bagel. You can actually earn the currency they call coffee beans, which is the same thing as crowns, but you can earn it in the app by following their social medias and inviting your friends to the app. You can do that in once, but if you follow their Facebook page, you get 1 crown. 1! And it sucks because it has a good premise. 1 match per day, human matchmakers, it's more personalized to you, and they only choose people apparently that are active within 48 hours to be your match. But that doesn't include chat requests, so that's my long-winded review of the app. Once, do not download this app. I do not endorse this app. If you want a dating app that has the same premise as Once but is much better, get Coffee Meets Bagel. I used to use it back when I used dating apps. It was my favorite one. Use that one. That's it for me today, though. My blood pressure is spiked like way too high from ranting about this app. Let me know what you think about the video, and support the channel if you want to see more videos kind of like this. See ya!